Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Kobo Sports Room. Monday morning, very bright Monday morning, very bright week. So today we have a very exciting news. Today is actually about Chelsea. It's about Chelsea and then Chelsea owners. Something happened yesterday in Chelsea with respect to businesses and loan deals with Strasbourg. That is their sister club in France, and this thing can bring Chelsea into the bad books of UEFA. So in this video we are going to dive deep into Mamadou Sarr's deal to Strasbourg and how it can affect Chelsea. So click on the subscribe button, press the post notification bell, follow us on our social media platform Kobo Sports Room. Let's get straight into the video. So obviously we all know Chelsea owners, that is the Blue Co. They have a club in France, which is Strasbourg. They did really well last season, and then they are playing the Conference League last season. There was news that Olympique Lyon would be relegated to the League 2 of the French league, and then Strasbourg will get a chance to go into the Europa League, but they are back into the league. So it means that Lyon is going into the Europa League. Strasbourg is playing the Conference League next season. Chelsea will be playing the Champions League next season. So Strasbourg is doing well. Honestly, they are doing really well, and big shout outs to their coach Rezenier, and then the boys there, they are all doing well. Mega and the boys there, they are all doing really well. Chelsea will equip them. Kendrick Pies is moving there. Diego Mora is also there. Chelsea bought Mamadou Sarr for 20 million euros, injected money in Strasbourg, and he is going back on a loan deal to Strasbourg. So that is equipment. They are equipping them, but that business, that 20 million deal, Mamadou Sarr, does it have any repercussions with Chelsea and UEFA as far as the FFP in UEFA is concerned, as far as the UEFA body is concerned? Now let's build from somewhere and we enter the actual issue that happened yesterday. An exclusive from Fabrizio Romano: Mamadou Sarr moving to Strasbourg on loan on 4th of July 2025. An article written by Tom Mallows on BBC Sport, and it was also broken by Martin Zugler. I think Martin Zugler, he works for the Times, that Chelsea and Aston Villa has been fined by the UEFA for breaching the European governing body financial rules. The two clubs could be prevented from registering new players for UEFA competition for the forthcoming seasons unless they have a positive transfer balance by the end of the summer transfer window. So Chelsea were fined 31 million euros. Aston Villa were also fined 11 million euros. This was a fine UEFA placed on Chelsea and Aston Villa, and the fact that they didn't comply with the FFP issues. So that was why UEFA fined Chelsea and Aston Villa. Now let's move into the news story, or a news that broke out 19 July. Daily Mail: UEFA fires warning to Chelsea and Aston Villa over inflated player swap deals after Premier League duo breach financial fair play rules. So UEFA have flagged Chelsea and Aston Villa on 2 times, or on 2 occasions, that there are certain deals that are going on that doesn't comply with their financial fair play rules. So Chelsea should be very careful. That is 2 warnings for Chelsea, according to UEFA. Now Chelsea bought Mamadou Sarr for 20 million from Strasbourg. That means 20 million being injected to Strasbourg. There is no problem with that. If you have a multi-club system and you are transporting players to the other end, there is no problem. But Mamadou Sarr just came into Chelsea, 20 million to Strasbourg, and he's going back on a loan deal. So it virtually means that Chelsea, taking 20 million from their coffers to Strasbourg and loaning the player back to them. UEFA can flag Chelsea, and you are allowing UEFA to sniff into your businesses. Someone will say, but Chelsea have lawyers, Chelsea have directors, Chelsea have people with respect to football administration that are checking these kind of things. Yes, Chelsea have those kind of people, but these were the same Chelsea that did the same businesses or that did similar businesses and got fined by UEFA. These were the same Chelsea that UEFA warned them on the 19th of July. But they have the same directors. They have the same lawyers. So it means that yes, there is loopholes in the UEFA rules, but it must be done in the right way. If you are finding loopholes, there is no problem with that. But you must do it in the right way. Do it on a low key. Do something the UEFA will not be sniffing. Because these kind of deals can actually call UEFA. And they can be sniffing around in your businesses. And anything that would jeopardize Chelsea's chance to perform in the top level, so far as the Champions League is concerned, it's a concern to the fans. It's a concern to me. As a fan, I don't care about their businesses. When they get their money, I don't care. But anything that would jeopardize Chelsea's chance of playing in the Champions League, even Strasbourg, because Strasbourg is now part of Chelsea. So anything that will, jeopardize their future with respect to participating in UEFA competition, it should be a concern to the fans. And I have seen certain fans, doing loopholes FC, loopholes FC, loopholes FC. Yes, Chelsea are loopholes FC. We find loopholes in the UEFA rules, but you must do it in the right way so that it doesn't cause problem for you in the near future, in some years to come, because you have already been flagged 2 times by UEFA. You don't have to do these kind of deals to sort of, get UEFA sniffing around. Now the issue of Mamadou Sarr and then the PSG, obviously there was PSG chasing Mamadou Sarr and all of that. Yes, Chelsea can actually buy Mamadou Sarr and loan him to a different club. Chelsea have different players. Anselmino is there. Chelsea can loan him to Strasbourg to help Strasbourg's situation. A lot of players are there, but you don't bring player back and you loan him back and inject 20 million into Strasbourg. It will get UEFA sniffing around. And that is not good for Chelsea. Putting into consideration and then the fact that they have, flagged them 2 times this season or this year, it's not looking good for Chelsea. So as a Chelsea fan and also, as a football, content creator, as a talker, I see these deals as a deal that could potentially hurt Chelsea and Strasbourg in future. And I think that the directors, the owners, the lawyers, they should be very careful with this, because you don't want to start a war that you can't win. Ask Real Madrid, ask Barcelona, they will tell you. Ask Florentino Perez, they will tell you. Ask them the whereabouts of the Super League, they will tell you. Don't start a war or a battle you can't win. So ladies and gentlemen, this is a small update with respect to Mamadou Sarr and then the Chelsea Strasbourg deal with respect to UEFA. What do you think as a Chelsea fan? Drop all your comment down below. Let me know your comment. Do you think this sort of deals can actually worry Chelsea and Strasbourg in the near future, so far as the UEFA competition and then the FFP rules is concerned? Drop all your comment down below. What do you think about this thing? Drop all your comment down below. Let me know your comment. Share your views down below in the comment section, and we'll see. Thank you so much for your time. This has been Kobo Sports Room, and this is an update video about Chelsea and Strasbourg. Click on the subscribe button, press the notification bell. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for your time, and peace.